And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And heading into that break, I mentioned that I got to wear shorts and t-shirts today. Hopefully you did today, but if not, tomorrow expected to be even warmer. So why not hit up one of your favorite places or parks here, go for a hike, get outside and enjoy it. That's what Bruce did earlier today. Look at the juxtaposition. We have the blue skies. It was in the upper 70s, but also seeing the leaves still hanging on to some of the trees out there. Those really pretty reds and oranges. Most of them have already blown off, but still, I guess, glimpses of fall foliage out there at Quail Lake Park earlier today. So the spring, 77 degrees. It's a new record high for the day, the 6th of November. Notice the graphic here, which auto updates, says that dates back to 1980. But if I check the climate log, we also did that last year. Now in Pueblo today, 78. It was a degree warmer than the Springs, but the benchmark for the record was way up there at 83 degrees. Both areas well above average for this time of the year. All right, right now as we head towards about 5:42 in the evening, it is 74 degrees. We're about 10 to 15 minutes away from sunset. So once the sun goes down, temperatures will of course cool pretty quickly. Pueblo will take you outside here where we have clear skies, sunshine, and 76 degrees on this Saturday evening. Things are also looking nice outside in Cañon City where the current temperature is 75. Humidity is still very low, and I think that's something we'll see over the next few days. Also, as winds start to get a bit gustier, fire danger could become more widespread for us by the early parts of next week. And this is a beautiful sight from the top of America's Mountain, actually above freezing here. If you noticed about maybe Thursday or Friday, Pikes Peak had much more snow on it than it did this morning. That's because temperatures even in the highest of elevations have been pretty warm these past couple of days. We have a digging trough of low pressure across the Pacific Northwest. This does bring some clouds to the region overnight tonight and reinforces some of those gusty winds into the forecast on Sunday, which could equate to some high fire danger around the southern I-25 corridor. Now the clouds we see tonight should thin out pretty quickly on Sunday, leaving us with mostly sunny to sunny skies for the afternoon. So if you're outside for any appreciable amount of time, make sure you have the shades, the sunscreen, make sure you're covered up and protected because the sun still this time of the year can be quite powerful here in southern Colorado. Now, we stay dry and warm through at least Monday, but this area of low pressure is going to spin off a few disturbances that will bring some changes to parts of the state by Tuesday. So let's show you the very latest here. We're going to track it for you with Futurecast. I think by Tuesday we get a stronger disturbance that does bring some snow into the mountain areas. Now there's this weak chance that some of this moves out into the plains on Wednesday. This model not really in favor of it, but some of the other models show a little bit of moisture maybe Wednesday afternoon to Wednesday night. So you'll see just a weak mention of that as we get to the 7-day forecast. Tonight, though, with some wind and some clouds, overnight lows mostly stay above the freezing mark, and your highs tomorrow, they're going to be up anywhere between maybe 1 to 3 degrees from what we saw this afternoon. So I think we beat a record again on Sunday with an expected high at 79. Monday, we're at 67. By Tuesday, a little windier, and that's when we see those cooler temperatures as well, more clouds, and that's when the mountain snow is expected to return. The rest of the 7-day period, there's that weak mention of a shower on Wednesday, and that is about it. We are dry and windy for Veterans Day. For Pueblo, I kept us dry over the next 7 days. Storm track just too far north of you. Therefore, it's gusty winds and a cooling trend through most of next week. Cañon City, after a hot high of 80 degrees, we cool down to the 60s early in the week and then some 50s by around Veterans Day and next Friday. And for Woodland Park, I've included the isolated mention of a snow shower on Wednesday, Colette, but it's not looking like anything significant. That one means very, very minimal impact.